asleep because I needed to charge my phone, and what I wanted to do is record some episodes, but my USB ports on my laptop is not recognizing my mic, so I was like, fuck it. But when I went to turn off the lights, I was just like, Chantal, you're going to miss a night opportunity of quiet and not record. And I was like, the fuck not? Welcome to She Gets It, y'all. It's me, Mario. This was like a random thought today. It wasn't supposed to be an actual episode, but I just figured because it's on my mind and my head's big, I might as well squirt. You know what I'm saying? So, I wanted to talk about the right somebody over anybody. You know what I'm saying? And when I say that, I'm saying, is my bed leaning or am I tripping? Maybe I'm tripping. You know how like when big people get into like old Buicks and like one side is like tilted, that's kind of like how my mattress looks right now, but maybe it's just the blanket. Anyway, back on topic. The right somebody over anybody is so fucking important, because you start to, if you feel the need to just have anybody around just to be like, I got somebody, you're gonna waste a lot of time, you're gonna waste a lot of effort, you're gonna waste a lot of your emotions on the wrong people. So for me, I will say what really keeps me comfortable not being in a romantic relationship with someone or having a man in my life in that way is the fact that I don't want anybody. If I'm going to claim a man, and I'm not talking about to say he's mine, because nobody belongs to anybody on earth, period. We are just sharing people in moments in time, okay? That's a selfish concept to think that somebody belongs to you. My kids don't even belong to me. I'm just responsible for them until they can take care of themselves. Just like I don't feel like there's any value and any worth in me being excited about someone who's not on my level, who's not on my page of what they want in life. And I'm not saying, oh, we have to want the same things. I'm just saying, like, the man that I'm going to be proud to be like, yeah, he with me. Yeah, I'm with him. Like, don't come over here. Don't disrespect. Like, I'm proud to say his name. Say my name, say my name. I'm proud to say his name loudly and not be ashamed. Is the man that I feel like is going to exude everything that I need in a man along my process of living from like this moment forward. And if you're not that, you don't ever have to worry about me claiming you or sharing your name with other people that I'm fond of or bringing you up in conversation, because you're not special. And I think if people thought like that, then they will cancel out a lot of bullshit. Like, if somebody's not special to you, it's not offensive to be honest, be like, oh, I understand this is nothing. Oh, I understand that I'm just choosing you for an itch at the moment. You understand that, right? Yeah, I understand that. You know, that's grown man shit. Like, everybody that you engage with cannot be it. Like, that's the reality. So it's just pointless to keep spending your time with people that are not it for you and you know are not it. And the reason why you know they're not it is because you know what you want, or you should know what you want. You should know what you want out of a companion. Like, I can honestly look at a male and be like, no, that's not it. And I'm not a person that, I'm not waiting for a connection with someone. I know the person that I'm supposed to be with, that connection and that energy is instant. I know I'm not going to have to question what this is. He's going to be outspoken enough to let me know his intentions, point blank range. I know it's not going to be something where I'm going to have to feel like I have to work hard to prove that I want him in my space. He's going to know. And I'm not going to be chasing anybody. And he's not going to be chasing me. He's going to know exactly where to find me. There is no man in my life that can be in my house and open my front door and give answers for me when I'm not present. Okay? Just like there's no man in my life that's going to be able to speak my wants and my needs for me unless I speak them, because I haven't put a man in that position, because there is no man. And there is no man because I just don't feel like I'm ready to receive everything I'm asking for, or the things that I know that I want character-wise in a man. I feel like I'm still in the figuring out what that's going to look like, or figuring out what I need to feel from a companion that's within the space of filling permanent positions in my life, right? And you can't do that by dilly-dallying with anybody. Okay, I don't want anybody next to me. I don't want anybody with me when I'm around my children. I don't want anybody with me on my big achievement days. I don't want to tell anybody what I'm proud of or what's bothering me. I don't want anybody. You know? And it's kind of like knowing what you're looking for. Or let's say people who collect cars, right? They know that there's only a certain amount of this type of car made. They know what model they're looking for. They know what it'll look like if it's well taken care of. They know what they're looking for. Like, that's how that shit has to be for me at this point in time, because I don't have time to be wasting on maybes, might be's. We'll have to see. Are you lying? Are you telling the truth? You still want to play out here? Cool, but you're not really sure if you should say it to me to see what you could get out of me in the meantime. Like, I'm not. Like, who wants to do that? And I've never been a woman to be like, so where you at? Who you around? Where you been? Let me see your phone. Let me see this. I'm coming over. I'm pulling up. Like, that shit sounds exhausting. And a lot of y'all are out here doing the most for somebody who clearly is showing you they don't want to be in the relationship that you're forcing upon them. And to me, the right person, the right one, I don't ever have to question if he wants to be within the spaces of where I am. I won't ever have to question if he wants to be in the relationship that I'm pondering, wanting, investing in, pouring in. Like, a lot of this shit is evident. When a baby is hungry, you pick up on when your baby wants to eat, and you feed that baby, and that baby is satisfied. When an adult wants to be somewhere, they're happy, they're satisfied, they can be pleased, they are pleased, they show gratitude, they appreciate, they pour in, they reciprocate. There's no guessing. There's no guessing what are we doing. There's no guessing where are we headed. There's no guessing on what time frame this is going to happen. There's no guessing on what time frame this is going to happen. There's no guessing on, are you making a decision for just you, or are you making a decision for just us? Like, it's common sense at this point. And so I say this to say, like, if you find yourself allowing anybody to be within your presence, your space, your energy, your vibes, stop. If you can honestly say, you know what, I just don't know what I want, I'm just fucking around to be fucking around, make sure you can tell that person point blank, like, I don't know what I want, but you could stay here if you want to. I don't know what I want, but I'm about to go get something to eat. If you want to eat, you could come. I'm not paying for the shit, though. It's not a date. I don't know what I want, but I mean, I'll fuck on you for the night. You cool with that? Oh, okay. But you got to leave, like, right after. Like, you're not staying over. Like, that type of honesty is what people need so they can stop wasting their time. Okay? And that type of honesty I appreciate. Like, if you see me and you have an appetite for what you see, I will only respect you if you could tell me what your appetite is. Like, if you can't be honest and tell me, like, you know what, your titties look right today, and that's what brought me all the way over here in this room. You know what? Well, thank you. I thought they was perky today, too. Appreciate you. Hope you have a nice day. Like, we don't need to drag this into something that it's not. We don't. And that's the type of honesty people need. All this fluff shit, all this you look cute shit, give me your number, we can go out sometime, I want to take you out to eat. No, you don't want to feed my face food, you want to feed my face dick. And that's okay for you to say, hey, yes, you're looking away today and it's making my go bump, bump, bump. B2K, what's up? Are you with the shits? Because a lot of the males out here taking women out to quote unquote eat, that's not what they really want to feed you. That's not the real meat that they're trying to put in your mouth. So that's why it's better to have the right person over anybody. Because anybody will tell you whatever they feel like the fuck you trying to hear. Anybody will nod to the bullshit you think about to go down. I can't respect anybody that doesn't really say what's on their mind anymore. Like, we need that. And when I say we, I'm talking about human beings. Like, we need that blunt honesty. We need that shit that's not always the things that we want to hear. And we need people who see us, who claim they want us, to tell us exactly what the fuck they want us for. So I can make a decision for myself to say, hey, you know what, today I'm going to put myself in this situation. Because, you know what, I want that too. And you have to give people the space to tell you if they want that too. Just because you want something with someone does not necessarily mean that they're obligated to want that with you. Just because you like someone there doesn't mean they're obligated to be there. What I want is what I want. If a man does not want that with me, I can't fault him for not wanting that with me. I can't cuss him out because he doesn't want that with me. I can't be mad that he doesn't want that with me. He just does not want that with me. And that's cool. It might suck, but that's cool. I think life is about being around people that want similar things that you want, that like similar things that you like, that understand and can appreciate the things that bring you peace. And those are your people. But just like this social media shit, I never understood people who don't like each other that give each other their time. I never understood the energy that goes into looking at someone's page or commenting something negative under somebody's picture, or feeling a need to be seen, or going on live, or going in someone's talk, or wasting 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour talking about what you don't like about another person. Fuck it, you don't like it. There's no one on earth telling you have to explain why you don't like it. I don't fucking like it. Next question. Like, I don't like it. You know, purple is a color. It's cool. I don't love it. It's a color. Same shit. Same shit. So for me, I would rather have the right body over anybody right now, because I don't have the toleration. I'm not trying to dig up some more patience for whatever it is that I don't like. So I'm making sure I gravitate to what I do like, the people that I do like, the things that make me happy, the things that bring me peace. Like, I'm not letting my feelings lead me. Okay? That's irresponsible. That's irresponsible, teenage, childlike shit. Okay? There are things that I need to learn. There are places that I need to go. There are countries that I haven't seen. And I want to do those things with a man who has purpose in my life. I don't want to do those things with anybody. I've never been on a vacation with what y'all call a bae. I don't know what the fuck that's like. I've never been on a road trip with what y'all called a bae. Because there's nobody that I've been with that I'm just like, you know what? Yes. I will sit on a 16-hour flight with you. I will get stamps in my visa with you. I will sit in the car for 8 hours with you, and I will enjoy it. I've never met a person where I enjoy their company that much. I've been in relationships where I love people, but those people have a time frame with me. You know? So a lot of that shit I've witnessed, but personally I've never had. But again, I don't want to do that with a person who's not what they call that type of eggs, equally yoked. Like, you have to be able to know what you like, what you won't tolerate, what you need, who's going to be interesting to you. You can't just find a person, be like, you know what, I'm tired. Come on. And do life with. You can't do that. I mean, people did it back in the day and they made it work for other reasons. But today, with everything that you have and the resources and the options you have on how you can grow and who you can grow with, it just doesn't make any sense to give yourself that torment. Okay? So for me, being happy with self, as long as I have to be with self only, is all right. Because I don't want anybody. I want the right person around me. I want a person of value. I want someone that I'm happy to say their name loudly and respect them, and understand that they show me the same respect. You know, and that's not going to be something overnight. That's not going to be, oh, I went out for dinner last night and I met this person and this is it. Like, it's not going to be that. But I will know when I know. It's not going to be something that's going to develop over time. It's going to be something I just know when I know. And right now I don't know shit. Because I ain't seen shit. Because I don't go nowhere. I don't go anywhere. I don't feel a need to be out. Because I'm not in the mood. I don't know, like, the older I get, the more I feel like I'm becoming my father. My father was not a people person. He was about his business, what he was into, his responsibilities, and making sure he was able. And I'm always about making sure I'm able. Like, today, my 7-year-old, she asked me, she was like, do you like your job? I said, no, but I like the fact that it makes me able. And that's it for me. Like, there's no job that someone else will create, that I'm going to be, like, in love with. It's going to be, like, working for myself, creating for myself, and the things that I create provide for my life and make me able. Like, that's going to be the love. Like, I don't have no love in getting a paycheck from somebody. Like, what? It's nonsense. My retirement goal isn't to retire from a company because they pay good money. Like, what? Nonsense to me. That's nonsense to me. You know? So I don't even allow those thoughts to be in my head. But at the same time, I know that I will only benefit myself and my family if I'm able to do the things I need to do, and I'm able to do the things that I want to do, and I'm able to do some things I don't even know that I want to do yet. Right? So that's why I'm very consistent. And the person that's my person will know, respect, and also be very consistent. The person that's for me will understand why I prepare for my next day. Always. The persons that surround me will always have a plan for where they're going and be able to tell you right now what that plan is. And is happy with how they make their money. And is at peace with the things that they want, even though it's different from everybody else. And if the question of, what does marriage look like for you comes up, it's for him, just like for me, it will be very not traditional, because, I just don't feel like there's one way to be within a marriage, not for me, but I feel like the understanding of what that looks like for me and what that looks like for that man will have to align in order for that shit to work. But, that's a whole nother conversation. But I'm just saying, like, there's no need in me wanting an A type of lifestyle and me talking to a man that's on some C type of lifestyle. And I'm not talking in better than or less than. I'm talking in, like, the lifestyle that you want, that you see for yourself in the next 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. I don't see that shit at all for me. So I can't talk to you, not because you're horrible, just because you're telling me it's a waste of time for me. And me being in your presence is a waste of time for you. So let me move. And that's how I am. There is no knock on anybody I gave my moments to in the past. Like, they are who they are. And their people are out here somewhere. And they need to find them. But I know going further into the future, those past people are not, my person. Not because they're horrible. Not because they don't deserve somebody. I'm just not it for those people. And once you're comfortable with that shit, and once you feel like, oh, I exhausted that as being a possibility, then you'll be okay. But, everybody you like, everybody you care about, everybody you still have feelings for, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're it for you because you have feelings. And it doesn't mean that you have to force something phony to work, to look like it works either. You got to let go of, like, I got to make this work. I invested too much time. It's not a property, it's a person. It's not an object. It's a human being. And sometimes things once worked and then they don't work no more. It doesn't mean your feelings disappear, but it's always better to have the right person over anybody. Because anybody is not going to fulfill you. Anybody is not going to make you feel like, that space is filled, or that void that you have, or that emotion that you need to feel is going to be felt. Anybody can't do that for you, but the right person can. So if you have enough self-discipline, if you are consistent enough, if you are open enough, and if you are willing enough to allow time and opportunity to meet, you'll be all right. You'll be all right. And I'm just learning to feel better about having a clear mindset and a clear idea as to what I need out of the man that's right for me. Especially with him not even being in my presence right now. Because the better that vision gets for me and that idea gets for me, that once I see it, it's going to be evident, blunt as shit. It's going to be one of those, I saw him and I ain't see nothing else type of shits. That's the type of shits I want. Okay? So, I'm a chill. I'm chilling. But get out of the mindset that you just need somebody, you need something. I should be here in life. I should be there in life. I should have this already. Everybody else around me has this. But what do they have, actually? They have anybody. You looking for the right body. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about no superficial shit. I'm not talking about no, he has to have this money, or she has to have this, or she has to look like this, or her hair has to be this. I'm talking about like a genuine, good person that just makes you feel good. Someone that you just tell me where you are, I'm coming type shit. That's the right person type of shit. That's not no anybody type of shit. So just chill if that's your goal. If your right person is your goal, chill. and just focus and do you. Be authentically yourself. Be real. Be honest. And, you know, when you're consistent and you're open and you're all those things that I said, you'll be good. And that's what keeps my pussy warm at night, is those thoughts that, you know what, you doing all right. You know what, like, I'm not giving out slices of no pussy pie to go to waste. I'm just not. You know, reserve that cat. You know what I'm saying? Keep all the preservatives where they need to be for the man that needs to be there. Okay? Believe me when I say this, like, you'd be glad you waited. You know what I'm saying? You'd be glad you waited. But, you know, I understand it's a rough world, and us women, we be needing certain feels and shit. So if you got to, you know, let somebody know point blank range, we ain't shit, this ain't nothing, you know, after this, we good, see ya. Do your thing, be safe, you know, I trust you, but just don't make it like, don't make it a fake need. Don't make it more emotions than needed. Don't let it sink into your mind frame that it's something that's going to stick around, because it wasn't supposed to be there in the first place. But that's all I got for y'all. I skinned that monkey, dog. I skinned that monkey, and I don't know. I'm just about to have the best sleep because she's hairless, she's comfy, and I'm tired. So I'm going to take myself to sleep. I know, it's so wild. It's so wild. The shit that comes out of my mouth. Oh, shout out. Oh, it's not his birthday anymore, but yesterday was my dad's 98th birthday. So shout out to my old man. If he was still alive and kicking, yesterday would have been his 98th birthday. And in my mind, yesterday I celebrated his birthday. But, you know, I only told a few people yesterday. But, you know, it's just one of those things you got to remind yourself, like, we don't choose our parents, but our parents are why we're here. So you have to celebrate them in a way. So that's why I did it. But, you know, we halfway through July. July is going by fast as fuck. So I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all week. Thank you for listening to my midnight banter in the bedroom with Shan. Let me get out this mic. Y'all good people, man. Y'all good people. Shout out to the good people that know they good, cause they good people. And get your shit together if you you're unsure about that. If you qualify to be good people. You doing some faulty ass shit if you don't know. Alright, y'all, I'm out. This is a bonus, so don't look for this shit to be numbered. It's a bonus. And season 13. You know what I'm saying? Off the cuff, that girl with that big ass head giving y'all dome. Not all y'all, but you know. Bye.